Hey, welcome to another edition of our Digging Deeper here on our New Life YouTube channel. This is where we take less than 5 minutes just to kind of go a little deeper into the sermon, the message that happened on Sunday, or add something or talk about something that wasn't in the message on Sunday. And so today I want to actually touch on something that was at the very end of the message. So I wasn't able to be there in person, but I was able to film the message on a Thursday. You guys saw it on Sunday, and I know that God did some amazing things. Well, one of the things at the end of the message I began to talk about was the idea of being a conduit of God's love. And the main thought that we had there was that we had to empty us first so that Jesus could then fill us. And it came from the idea of 1 John 3:16, when it said to give up our lives. And if you remember, we talked about setting a table as an example of giving up our lives, and that meant to take the silverware, the glasses, the plates out of the kitchen cabinets and then set them down on the table. The same idea then is we got to take what's inside of us out. We got to give up our lives, take it out and set it down for others. And the reason why we do that is not that so much that we empty ourselves so Jesus can fill us. The bigger picture is emptying ourselves so Jesus can fill us, so we can empty ourselves so Jesus can fill us, so we can empty ourselves so Jesus can fill us, so we can empty ourselves. It's this ongoing, repetitive motion. That's what a conduit is. A conduit is this something that allows, whether it's electricity or water, it allows something to flow through it freely, and there's nothing blocking it. And so for love, hate-filled anger will block it. Bitterness will block it. Unforgiveness will block it. There's these different things that will block love from being able to flow through our lives, where we can't empty ourselves so that Jesus can fill us because we have something clogging that conduit. So we want to make sure that we're emptying ourselves. We're always asking for forgiveness. We're always making sure that we're checking for bitterness, or we're checking for issues in our lives, so we can truly be that conduit that gives up our lives, sets our lives aside. We give out love so that others can receive that love. But then because we give up our lives, we do receive, God, whatever we ask for. But we're asking because we're in that same mindset, right? The right place of thinking of God's going to flow through me. God's going to flow through me. And so that's like with giving. Giving's the same way. Where giving is that same idea where we give not to get, but we give as a conduit out of who we are to help others. And then God brings more our way to continue to give. It's this continual flow. It's this nonstop flow that we want. And it's like the idea of river of life coming out of me, right? So it's the same concept, the same idea, that great little song that we would sing way back in the day. And so I want to encourage you today, New Life, or anyone watching, that you would focus in on being a conduit of love, that you'd focus in on emptying yourself so that Jesus can fill you, only so that you can empty yourself so that Jesus can fill you, and you become this conduit. And see, the deal is that when we do that, God sees us giving out love, loving like He does, and says, I need to send more that way. So I'm sending more love that way. I'm sending more things that way because you're a conduit. You're flowing through. It's flowing through you. It's not staying stagnant in you. Stagnant water is the last thing that you need in your life. It says stagnant love is the last thing that you need in your life. Be someone who flows that stuff out of you. So I hope that it encourages you, challenges you to be a conduit of God's love today. All right. See you guys. We'll see you Sunday for our continuing series, For God So Loved. And I thought it was fitting we'd have that right behind me today on this video. All right. See you guys.